Welcome back, class. Today we're going to look at section 5.2 and we're multiplying polynomial expressions. Explain 1a, find the product. So if you look at this problem, it looks like we're multiplying a binomial to another binomial. Now there's more than one way to multiply two binomials. There's FOIL, there's the box method, or the distributive property. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the box method. But if you know how to use the two other methods that I've mentioned, feel free to use those methods in your homework. For the box method, I'm going to draw a box, and my box is going to have two columns and two rows. The reason why my box will have two columns and two rows is because we're multiplying a binomial, and a binomial has two terms, to another binomial. So once again, two columns, two rows. At the top of my box, I want to write out my first binomial. So I have x and 5. On the left side of my box, I want to write out my second binomial, which is x and 2. Now let's fill in our box. We know x times x is x squared. X times 5 is 5x. 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times 5 is 10. Now we're ready to combine like terms. So x plus 5 times x plus 2 is equivalent to, because I'm running out of space, I'll go ahead and show my work on the left side. This is equivalent to x squared plus, we have 2x and 5x plus 10. So that's x squared. 2x plus 5x is 7x. And then we have the plus 10. And that's our answer. Let's look at another problem. In explain 1b, we have 2x plus 4 times x plus 3. Once again, we're multiplying a binomial to another binomial. Therefore, when we draw our box is going to have two columns and two rows. So at the top of my box, I want to write out my first binomial, which is 2x and 4. On the left side of my box, I want to write out my second binomial, which is x and 3. Now let's fill in the box. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times 4 is 4x. 3 times 2x is 6x. And 3 times 4 is 12. Let's combine like terms. 2x plus 4 times x plus 3 is equivalent to 2x squared plus 6x plus 4x plus 12. Okay, let's keep going. So we have 2x squared. 6x plus 4x is 10x. And plus 12. That's our final answer. Now let's look at something a little more challenging. In explain 2b, we have 3x squared minus 2x times x plus 5. 3x squared minus 2x is a binomial. And x plus 5 is another binomial. So when I draw my box, I want to draw a box that has two columns and two rows. At the top of my box, I want to write out the first binomial, which is 3x squared and negative 2x. On the left side of my box, I want to write the second binomial, which is x and 5. Now let's fill in the box, class. X times 3x squared is 3x to the third. X times negative 2x is negative 2x squared. 5 times 3x squared is 15x squared. And 5 times negative 2x is negative 10x. Let's combine like terms. So we have 3x to the third plus 15x squared minus 2x squared minus 10x. Let's combine like terms. That's 3x to the third. 15x squared minus 2x squared is 13x squared minus 10x. And that's our final answer. Let's do one more problem. This time I want to do explain 3a. Notice how this problem's a little difficult because this time we have a binomial times a trinomial. So let's go ahead and draw our box. We can draw a box with 2 columns and 3 rows, or 3 columns and 2 rows. It doesn't really matter because in the end, we'll get the same answer. At the top of our box, we're going to write out our binomial. We have the 3x and the negative 4. On the left side of our box, we're going to write out our trinomial, which is negative 2x squared plus 5x minus 6. Now let's fill in the box. Negative 2x squared times 3x is negative 6x to the third. Negative 2x squared times negative 4 is positive 8x squared. 5x times 3x is 15x squared. 5x times negative 4 is negative 20x. Negative 6 times 3x is negative 18x. And negative 6 times negative 4 is positive 24. Now let's write out our answer. So this is equal to negative 6x to the third plus 15x squared plus 8x squared minus 18x minus 20x plus 24. Let's simplify. We have negative 6x to the third. 15x squared plus 8x squared is 23x squared. Negative 18x minus 20x is negative 38x. And then finally, plus 24. So the answer to our problem is negative 6x to the third plus 23x squared minus 38x plus 24. That's it for today. If you liked my video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Bye!